This 14-year-old boy was as stubborn as a rock. He tried pulling a massive hunting bow designed for grown men. It was his first hunting trial. He gave it everything he had, his whole body trembling, but the bow didn't move an inch. When he saw the disappointment in his father's eyes, he lowered his head in shame. In this village, every boy at the age of 14 had to go into the forest alone and return with a hunt. The next morning, they had to show their kill in front of the entire community. The bigger the prey, the greater the respect. His father, during his own trial, had once hunted a bear, but this boy couldn't even pull the bow. Still, his father insisted he had to complete the trial. So the boy set off alone into the woods. Hours passed, and he didn't see a single animal. Just as he was about to give up, he noticed something strange in the distance, a mysterious craft. Cautiously, he approached it. Suddenly, the door opened. Terrified, he ran. But then a man stepped out. Nervously, the boy asked who he was. The man replied, "I'm the President of the United States." It turned out the president had been traveling on Air Force One when terrorists attacked. The security chief had launched him in an emergency escape capsule, and it had crash-landed in this forest. The president hoped the boy would help him, but the boy refused. He was on a mission. His hunt came first. The president was stunned, but had no choice except to follow him. At dawn, they reached the same spot where the boy's father had once hunted, but there were no animals, only a white freezer. The boy opened it, and inside was a fresh deer head. His father, worried he might return empty-handed, had planted it there beforehand. Then the president found a body nearby. It was one of his own bodyguards. His parachute had been sabotaged. That's when they realized no rescue was coming. All his guards had been killed. Suddenly, the security chief appeared. He had been working with the terrorists all along and had come to capture the president alive. The boy immediately raised his bow. The president grabbed a gun, but the traitor walked forward unfazed. He snatched the gun from the president and mocked him. When the bullets ran out, he punched the president to the ground. Everyone thought the boy ran away in fear, but he had actually hidden behind a nearby rock. Moments later, a helicopter landed. Out came the terrorist leader. Their plan was clear: trap the president inside the freezer, smuggle him out, and blackmail America. The boy overheard everything. That's when he truly understood. This wasn't just any man. This was the president. Looking at a photo of his father standing proudly over the bear he once hunted, the boy realized, if I want to be better than my father, this is my chance. He threw away the deer head and waited in the shadows. As the terrorists wheeled the freezer past, he leaped out and jumped on top. The president was stunned by his courage, but the boy simply said, "No one is greater than the king of the jungle, and you are the king. I'm taking you back to my father."